Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be doing some Jon Boat fishing. Now, never done any Jon Boat fishing on this channel that I can remember, and I actually did some pretty cool stuff with this Jon Boat, so I'm going to go ahead and show this to y'all, and then we'll get out on the water and go fishing. So here it is. This is a 12-foot Alumacraft Jon Boat, and I built the decks on this thing, measured all this out, got these decks built. These are wood. This is either 3/4 inch or 5/8 inch treated plywood. I painted this with Rust-Oleum oil-based paint. You can see we got hatches here. I built all the framing in here out of wood. Hatches, got plenty of storage for a 12-foot Jon Boat. Got a big front deck up here. You can stand up here, no problem. Got a fish finder on here. This thing's not working because the transducer was broken and we just never ended up putting another transducer on it. But got a rod strap. Here's the big front storage where we got life jackets and stuff. But anyway, that's that. And then back here, we've got a Minn Kota Endura 30-pound thrust trolling motor. It's 12 volt. And so yeah, it's a pretty cool Jon Boat. It's really fun. But like I said, I built this thing, had a lot of fun building it. Doing fishing YouTube videos. So you're probably like, why are you out here on this and not on the bass boat? Well, as you can see, the sun is starting to get a little low, so it's a little later than I usually like to start off by doing the bass boat, because it just takes a lot of extra effort once I get back up to the house. But we're gonna be in the Jon Boat today. It should be a lot of fun. Hopefully y'all enjoy it, and let's go catch some big ones before dark. All right, y'all, so it's pretty windy today, but we're out here. We're gonna try to catch some fish. Coming over to this side over here, trying to get a little bit of a wind block. So hopefully that'll help us. And I'll throw the camera on the chest, see if we can't catch some fish. All right, here we are, spot number 1. And there's a good little brush pile over here. And we're gonna try and see if there's any fish on there. Also, I gotta get used to this. It's a little bit tipsier than I'm used to since I'm not fishing on the bass boat, but we're gonna make it work. So this is a 6 cents axle jig, and cool jigs, I like them. One thing this boat doesn't have, since it's so small, is a trolling motor on the front, so can't really control it. So we're gonna be drifting faster than I'd like to be, but that's just part of the deal. Part of the deal. I like these 6 cents jigs because you can swim them, you can use them like football head jigs, you can skip them. I mean, you can pretty much do anything you want on these things. So that's why I like these jigs. Not sponsored by 6 cents or anything, but just seems to be a pretty decent product. And if this doesn't work here in a minute, probably gonna get out of chatterbait. Y'all, I also put out a post on my channel about me getting a new action camera. And the new action camera I'm getting is a DJI Osmo Action 3. So, didn't get the 4 because did a lot of research, and the difference between the 3 and the 4 really wasn't huge. And for what I'm doing, the 3 is gonna be perfect. Definitely gonna be better than the current GoPro I have, which is the Hero 8. So, it's definitely gonna be a pretty big upgrade. So, be on the lookout for the quality hopefully getting better in the videos. So I'm excited about that. No fish have wanted a bite of this jig, so I'm gonna say it's chatterbait time. So we're gonna sit down here, gonna cut this off and move on to a chatterbait. So last time I came out here, I did get skunked, didn't catch anything, so that was kind of sad, but it's all good. My confidence is not ruined too bad yet. We're gonna come in here to our chatterbait box. There it is. I had to get a separate box for chatterbait because it's just like my favorite thing to throw. And might as well do the fire crawl. Might as well do the fire crawl. Pretty spawn bass, and that orange just something else. I'm telling you, orange, white, all your bait fish colors, gonna work great. So I'm not sure, I don't think there is crawfish in this lake, but they still will bite at this color. So it's just a bright color and it works really good. So we're gonna give this a shot. If you want to see a video about these pliers, I got one on my channel. You can find it. It's not hard to find. There's some pretty good pliers. Go check out that video if you want some more info on them. All right, and back in we go. We're gonna kind of fish from the back deck right now because of where we're at currently, the location. Let's get this chatterbait to work. It's funny too, this boat will move. You catch a fish, it'll pull your boat all over the place. We're gonna start moving up this bank here. We're gonna hop back up here on the front. Hopefully, man, we're rolling. Oh, it's in second. Need to put it in first. There we go, there's first gear. Ooh. Caught on some grass. A lot of grass. Well, if we don't catch any bass, at least we caught some grass. Now we're right up on the shoreline again. Yeah, I could probably just get a wacky worm out and give that a shot. We're gonna give this watermelon red stick bait a try. This is East Texas Custom Baits. Let's get this thing on there and get it out in the water. All right, let's give this a try. And there's that brush pile over there, so we're gonna try make it all the way over to there. We're gonna head to a different side of the lake because so far, just not feeling it over here. So let's mosey on over there. So we're gonna come over here. There's some good stumpy areas and we'll try and throw that wacky worm down some of those stumps. All right, here we go. Back out with the wacky rig. There's this fence right here, so we're gonna kind of drag it aside the fence. Y'all, so far no bites on the wacky worm. I have been seeing some fish moving though, and hitting the top of the water, so that doesn't make me want to go top water, but chatterbait is probably gonna do it over here if I had to guess. There's one. We got one. Good one too. There we go, out of the Jon Boat. Let's go. There it is, boys and girls. Numero uno. Probably gonna go 2 pounds. Good looking fish. Gonna grab a picture of it and gonna get us a little release on this guy. See you, buddy. All right, y'all, number one right there. So it is a success so far, and the boat was going crazy because I left it in gear, and now we're drifted away from where we caught the fish. But anyway, we got one. That's what matters on the fire crawl chatterbait. So there's definitely potential to catch another one. Thankfully, the wind has calmed down a little bit because it's been very, very windy the last few days, and haven't really come out here because of how windy it was. But the wind's really starting to calm down, so there's still some, but it's not nearly as bad. And we're in the 75-degree range out here, so I mean, it is warm. So we are definitely not in winter here anymore. Some of y'all obviously still are. There's a fish. Get up here. This one will go bigger than that last one was for sure. There's your 2.5 right there. Let's go on the fire crawl chatterbait. See you, buddy. All right, y'all, so we found them. They're biting. It just took a little bit of time to find them, but they're out here. Of course, we are drifting away again. Day after day, I'm more confused. Why the bass only bite certain lures. So we got 2 bass, and hopefully we can get a few more before it starts getting dark. Is that one? No, that was some weeds. Turned out to be a very nice evening. Other than there's like no sun, we still got enough light to see. But it's very, very, very overcast. So was that? We got more weeds, folks. Yep. That was a fish. We're on a fish. Oh yeah, we're on a fish, folks. Came way out of the water. Hey, calm down. Oh yeah, we're about to be in some serious weeds. But, get another bass right there. I want to go 2.5 probably also. But I don't know if y'all can see with those weeds. You buddy? There's a fish. That guy might be big too. Nope, not giant, but decent. This one will go probably right at 2 pounds. There you go. There's your good sized bass right there. Pretty fat. Nice. See ya. All right, we're changing trailers here because that old one got tired. So, looks like I've already used this one too, but it'll work. There we go. So, I don't have any more of the red ones on the boat with me. But you don't want to catch them still. There's one. This one might be big. This one feels very big, folks. Very, very big. Nope, she's got a bunch of weeds on it. Still decent, but not giant. Just carried up a lot of weeds with it. As you can see, it's got a lot of weeds. Still a decent sized bass though. Probably gonna give it 2 pounds if we're biting. Y'all comment your favorite color for pre-spawn bass fishing, because I'm curious to see what y'all's opinion is. Oh, folks, so I'm about to show you something after I get this bass in. There you go. That one will probably do 1.5 pounds. Nothing giant. Still good sized bass. So here's the deal. I believe I've only recorded catching largies out of this lake, but let me show y'all something else. Now this is a dead one. I don't know why it's dead, but ladies and gentlemen, right there, we got ourselves a crappie. Here's you a nice crappie right there. So maybe we'll do some crappie fishing. Maybe we'll do some crappie fishing, because I know they're in here. Don't know why that one's dead though, but I do know there's crappie in here because I've caught a bunch of them. That kind of looked like, that didn't really look like a white crappie, which is interesting. But I know there's white crappie in here. There's probably, I don't know, is there black crappie? Could be what that was, but not sure why it's dead. May have to look into that. But let's get some good feedback. Y'all let me know down in the comments if you want a crappie fishing video here, and I will do my best to get us some crappie baits and go out and catch some crappie. All right, y'all, we're gonna move. Even though we've been catching them over here, we're gonna go over to this point that's over here and gonna give that a try. All right, y'all, there's you another crappie. That one's kind of sort of alive too. We're gonna try and grab it and see if we can figure out what's wrong with that crappie. Oh gosh, there's another one over there too. Okay, folks, so there's obviously a little bit of a problem with our crappie population. Oh yeah, it's alive. All right, y'all let me know what y'all know about this. Look at that tail. Y'all let me know what you think's wrong, because this is the third crappie I've seen struggling, just floating above the surface. Y'all let me know down in the comments what's wrong with these crappie. Very curious. Let me go look at the other one. Y'all also let me know what kind of crappie that was. Here's another one right here, folks. Huh, see, this one doesn't have the same issue on the tail. That is bizarre, folks. Y'all let me know what kind of crappie that is and what the problem could be, because I have no idea, but that is awfully suspicious. And that's kind of weird. But like I said, I know there's crappie in here. There's a fish. Because I've caught crappie in here before. I haven't caught any in a while. This is a good fighting fish. Talking about crappie here, when there's largies that need to be caught. Usually a 2.5. Easy. Oh yeah. Good looking bass right there. Nice. Thanks for biting, buddy. See you later. I'll see y'all. Y'all don't see me coming over here very often because it's very, very shallow. And so it's a little shallow for the bass boat. It's like 1.5 to 2 foot max. So it'll do it, but usually the trolling motor hits the ground. And so that's not very ideal because it's basically, you're kind of stuck. So I'd have to turn on the big motor and just make a big mess. So but works perfectly for the Jon boat. There's a fish that came off. I don't know what that was. There he is. Got it. You really wanted that thing. Here's you another one. Hold on. Here's another one on that chatterbait. Bit at it 3 times. Good 2.5 pounder right there. See you later, buddy. Fish. There's one. Caught up on the camera cord. That one. Good size one too. Here we go. So there's a few around that brush pile right there. Note to self. Good 2.5 pounder probably. All right, y'all, we're almost back to the trailer here. That's gonna be the end of the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tight lines. See y'all in the next one. Peace.